some NBA basketball. Basketball on 2K Sports. So many teams, Greg, look to run these days. It's refreshing, isn't it, to see a battle between half-court offenses?
And to excel at that. You have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. George and Leonard are the forwards. Norman Powell is out there with Harden, and it's Zubats in at the 5 spot. Now here's Leonard. It's the three-point bomb.
At the start of his career, no one thought Kawhi would end up being this good of a three-point shooter. He's a marksman.
Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Inside, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. The three-pointer is right on target.
Oh, and the D, you got to get out on that, or Harden will make you pay.
That's Duananobi. Back to Brunson. Passes it to Duananobi. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
And textbook. I mean, that move to the lane, you got to tip your hat on that.
Well said, Greg. And Clark with some major elevation on the slam. Now, here's Anunoby. To the inside. Here's Robinson. And then jammed down as he goes right over Ivica Zubac.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Harden, that's good.
You can't lose Harden there. He slipped inside there and made them pay.
Brunson against Powell. Pass to Robinson. Outside for Randall. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Harden against DiVincenzo. Randall with some nice D.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Now the pass to Powell. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. That one, no good. Brunson with some nice D. And Smitty, we know when it comes to the Clippers, they seem to go as Kawhi Leonard goes.
No doubt, Kevin. The only year they didn't make the playoffs with him, he was hurt. But when he's healthy, they are dangerous.
Robinson, that's good.
You know, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
DiVincenzo against Harden. Sweet move. Oh.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Robinson a screen on Powell. Brunson surveying the D. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
It's rebounded by Anunoby.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. 1:19 left in the first quarter. Brunson the pass to Robinson.
Give credit where it's due. This is something Zubac works on. He wants to be seen as an unbelievable defender.
Leonard, no luck. Knicks trail by 4. DiVincenzo kicks to Brunson. Robinson sets a screen for Brunson. Pass to Robinson. And here's Randall. No scoring in this one. Clock is at 3. Anunoby has the open look. Connects from three-point range.
This is what you already like about OG Anunoby's game. Has a good feel for where to get his shots along the perimeter.
George with the screen on DiVincenzo. And Harden with the stop.
Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Brunson the pass to Anunoby. Over George. Anunoby kicks to Robinson. Back to Anunoby. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
What a take from Anunoby, demonstrating how tough he is on finishes like these.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
George with the screen on Randall. Leonard dishes to George. Takes the 3. James Harden getting it done for Los Angeles. He finishes with 9 points. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Robinson with the block. And Anunoby slams it in.
This is what you want to do with the young guns. Get them out in transition. Anunoby can run all day.
On the wing, Harden. Defended by DiVincenzo. Leonard against Randall. Leonard kicks to Powell. Just 5 to shoot. The Clippers need to get off a shot. And that one's good. Leonard.
Talent, luck, a little bit of both. Kawhi right there with the sick bailout.
You know, Steve, you have to respect a guy like Norman Powell who embraces his role on this team.
I definitely do, Kevin. Norman Powell isn't chasing the spotlight. He's working to support his team and really embraces his role on the floor.
And here's Harden for 3. Robinson pulls it in.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Brunson against Powell. Brunson a screen on Harden. Lays it up off the glass. Now it's a 6-point Knicks lead.
And Brunson recognizes how to execute inside. The D must be more physical with it.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
Yeah, easy call.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New York?
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
And I like the fact also that they're the ones that have forced the action. They've created a lot of offense by just attacking the rim.
Clippers trail by 4. On the wing, Harden. Defended by DiVincenzo. And James Harden hits from deep. Harden's got 12 in the game.
The numbers are talking. Harden with a huge night, showing great versatility.
Robinson finds Brunson. Puts up a 3, and the 3 ball is good. Brunson's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for New York.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you.
Showing not just the dominance, but the creativity. Randall with the highlight reel play.
Anunoby against George. In the corner, Powell with it. George sets a screen for Powell. Harden outside. And stolen by DiVincenzo. The finish. Throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Harden against DiVincenzo. It's Powell with the drive. Here's Zubac. Some solid defense from Robinson.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Robinson a screen on Powell. Brunson. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's one of the best two-way threats today. Kawhi's hunger to win is outstanding.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
Leonard hits them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Brunson goes in. Brunson draws the double. Here's Anunoby. Here's Randall. Nice move. Randall with a screen for Brunson. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Here's George. Oh, and he misses the dunk. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's the Knicks. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last two quarters.
So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The backcourt pair will be Westbrook and Mann. Daniel Tice out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Coffey in at the three spot. Tice, no good.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. It seems less extreme.
It's Westbrook with the drive. Just 4 to shoot. Tice, no good. The Knicks leading by 5. Here's McBride. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Here's Westbrook, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
On offense, Westbrook can be fearless, going right into the defense and still hitting the shot.
The Clippers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for LA. Tucker the pass to Westbrook. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. A shot missing. A D by Bogdanovich. The Knicks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. He gets that one. Achua's got the lead up to 7 now for the Knicks.
Savvy pass by Josh Hart. He sends the ball to the open teammate.
Westbrook finds Tice. Here's Tucker. Passes it to Mann. Tucker a screen. A 3-ball. Mann can't hit. New York leading by 7. Here's McBride. Stolen by Westbrook. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Launches the 3. And Coffey gets it to go. Coffey's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Here's Burks. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Terrific body control from Burks. Reading angles and creating space.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Here's Coffey. No good on the triple. Knicks have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Let's go. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time. Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Driving the lane, and he banks in the layup. And it's a 10-point New York lead.
I like to see Bogdanovich showing off his handles. Makes the defense think twice if they get too aggressive with him.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has a 3-pronged approach to globalization. 1 is hosting games on foreign soil. 2, teach youngsters to play through academies and camps. And 3, make broadcasts more accessible via television and the web. The returns, 15% growth year over year for the last decade. And an opportunity in time to maybe be the biggest sport on earth. Kevin?
Those are big plans. A lot of competition, but I love the way they think. DA, thanks. Outside Westbrook. To the middle. Here's Mann. The pass to Coffey. Tice with a screen on Hart. Count that bucket. Coffey's got 5 points in the quarter.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession. And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Clippers trail by 10.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Kicks it out to Leonard. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. Leonard's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Clippers. And so it's New York holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here is Los Angeles now. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Dante DiVincenzo is out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. That's the 5 for New York right now.
I like how Paul George comes off the screen under control, right up into his shooting motion. Smooth.
Anunoby against Powell. Now the feed to Robinson. Outside for Randall. Gets an open look and hits. And the Knicks lead by 8.
We talk about Randall's ability to score in a variety of ways. That time in a catch-and-shoot situation.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul.
To James Harden. That's his first personal.
Now Brunson taps in the tray. And now it's an 11-point Knicks lead.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguarded.
Zubac's a screen on DiVincenzo. From deep, Harden makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
George against Anunoby. Randall with a screen for Anunoby. 5 to shoot. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
We've talked about it. Be ready when your number's called. OG Anunoby's very accountable, and he's been very active on the offensive end.
Kicks it out to Leonard. Zubac's a screen on Randall. Leonard. It's Powell on the wing. Harden outside. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. Brunson with a clean look. And again, New York with the triple.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Here's George. Lays it up and banks it in. George has got 4 this quarter.
Under the hoop, Paul George is so efficient.
Here's Anunoby. It's hauled in by George. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Down by 12. And a fast break now for New York. And Anunoby slams it in.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
Feeds to Leonard. He kicks it to Powell. To the left wing. Outside, George. Zubac's with the screen for George. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Out to Brunson. Over in the corner, Randall. Back to Brunson. Shot clock at 5. Down low. Randall no good.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
George finds Zubac's. There's the steal. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And Randall throws it down.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Harden the pass to Pop. Back to Harden. Six to shoot. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for New York.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for OG Anunoby.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
26 seconds left in the fourth. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And here we go. Fast break. Powell's got it. Here's Randall. And then Randall slams it in.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. Thank you for that, David. And that about wraps it up. Now
On 2K. Sports, bringing you the NBA. Well, Grant, something these teams have in common is their phenomenal rebounding ability. Who do you see winning the battle on the boards?
You know, it could go either way. I mean, frankly, sometimes there's an element of luck on the glass. So we'll just have to see whose way the ball is going tonight.
Here's the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. Portis with a screen on Anunoby. Portis outside. Back to Lillard. Shots blocked. DiVincenzo on the wing. Beyond the arc. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence going right up with the shot.
Anunoby against Lillard. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Lillard.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And you think about the value of continuity, Clark. A new coaching staff for these Bucks, but the roster has had plenty of time to develop chemistry.
Well, I'll tell you what, Giannis is at the center of everything they do, BA, including winning that championship. Not many conflicting personalities certainly helps, and these guys are well molded together.
They get it again. Outside for Randall. DiVincenzo against Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. DiVincenzo can't hit. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And just too good of a shooter for the D not to react to Lillard's pump fake.
And he makes the first. Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, BA, you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
Brunson against Beverley. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Sims. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
Pass to Randall. Back to Brunson. Randall on the screen. Brunson up top. Beverley defending. Oh, a clear look for Anunoby. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
2 minutes remaining in the
Lillard against Anunoby. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
first personal foul, second team foul.
Free throw good, Lillard.
Yeah, I think something that doesn't get appreciated enough is Lillard's patience. But he's not one to rush things or look for easy outs. He knows it takes hard work to succeed. He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
The drive by DiVincenzo. Outside for Randall. Middleton against DiVincenzo. Drives to the hoop. Back to Randall. Second shot opportunity. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Well, Clark, in the 2023 playoffs, the Milwaukee Bucks got sent home in the first round.
And in an 8 versus 1 seed upset. We all thought they were set to make a deep playoff run. But injuries, untimely as they were, and the Heat had other plans.
The Knicks making a switch here. Jewish checked in. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And that one's good. Middleton.
It's not all about him out there. Giannis, a real example of a team-first guy.
Anunoby, a screen on Beverley. And here's Brunson from the arc. The rebound by the Bucks. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
Antetokounmpo can't connect.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lillard. 5 on the clock. And it's Antetokounmpo with a miss.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Randall with it. Middleton covering. DiVincenzo with a screen on Middleton. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Anunoby. A nice shot by Lillard. Lillard's got 14 points.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
Now a timeout called by New York. Here's Anunoby.
The length of Middleton, really an asset on defense for him. He's so good at getting his hands up quickly.
It's been all about Jalen Brunson for the New York Knicks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
So far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
So on the floor for Milwaukee, Chris Middleton is out there with Bobby Portis. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Beverly in at the 2-guard spot.
And Antetokounmpo is really an absolute terror in the open floor. I mean, love seeing a guy his size run the floor the way he does. Wow, impressive.
Achua with a screen on Lillard. Here's DiVincenzo outside for Randall. Pass to Anunoby. Clock at 4. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Achua can't hit. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Brook Lopez, over the course of his career, has become an elite rim protector and also stretched his scoring beyond the arc. His teammate, Giannis Antetokounmpo, said, quote, he competes hard for his team, and he's a big part of who we are. We need him, offensively and defensively, to be great. Brian?
He's such a key player, Allie, no question. Thanks. Will Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've got to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talents like Doncic, Giannis, Embiid, and Jokic. U.S. has more competition now than ever.
Middleton with a screen on Anunoby. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Precious Achua picks one up.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
And when it comes to Giannis Antetokounmpo, such a lovable player on and off the floor, Clark.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's just such a carefree, gregarious, outgoing personality, somebody that doesn't take himself too seriously, and he likes to tell his fair share of dad jokes, too, which is pretty endearing.
Here's Randall. Oh, sweet move. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Out to Lillard. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Well, Clark, with his mix of power and length, at times Giannis can seem unstoppable.
You know what? Not often is it that one guy forces teams to reconsider their whole defensive game plan. But Giannis forces you to build the wall because you don't want him getting downhill, or he'll make you suffer the consequences. Smart pass by Porter, showing the ability to make good decisions with the ball.
Anunoby, a screen on Beverly. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Going inside, the kick out to Brunson. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Bucks. In transition, here come the Bucks. And it's Middleton, that time on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Now it's a 5-point Bucks lead.
Boy, that was a nice leak out by Middleton. Took advantage of his quickness there.
Pass to Achua. And there's 1:38 left in the second.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
Oh, Giannis using his size inside.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
Achua with a screen on Beverly. And that one's good for Brunson.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking his shots.
Lillard looking around. Inside, here's Antetokounmpo. Randall pulls down the board. New York has gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. Here's Brunson. Brunson with the finish inside.
You know, one of Brunson's many skills is his ability to absorb contact.
Now here's Lillard. 14 points for him. Out to the right wing. Middleton up top. DiVincenzo covering. And he makes it. Antetokounmpo has got 16 points.
How about the court vision of Middleton? Just so good at finding the open man.
Anunoby, a screen on Beverly. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Lillard against Anunoby. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Doesn't go for him. Achua with some nice D. Here's DiVincenzo, and he dunks it down.
Look at how DiVincenzo burst inside on the drive. Gave the defense no time to set up.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Here's Brunson. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Bucks. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. As we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Now a timeout called by New York. Milwaukee has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Josh Hart is out there with Alec Burks. Then there's Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Shake Milton. And it's Sims in at the center position. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Beauchamp gets the bucket.
Antetokounmpo is a very gifted passer now, capable of running the offense and getting his guys going in the process.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Brook Lopez is checked in for the Bucks. Milton passes to Sims. Back to Milton. Nice move. Yep, that one's good. Here's Beasley. And it seems like every team is looking for size and shooting out of the backcourt, Clark. Shake Milton fits that bill.
Yeah, you can't have enough of that size and shooting and versatility. Milton is 6'6", but he's got the wingspan of a condor, excellent range on the jump shot, and I think he's steadily improving in other areas of his game. Able to just go right over the top. I mean, the big man, Lopez, doing work.
Burks for three. He buries it from three. Burks has got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Lopez, the screen on Burks, to the middle. Lopez in the post, and it's Lopez with the jam.
Putting that stanchion to the test, the big fella, banging it down.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Burks, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Beasley, pass to Beauchamp. Pass to Gallinari. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Bucks lead by 4.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Screen by Robinson. Here's Burks. And he jams it home with authority.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Lopez passes to Crowder. Timeout called. Milwaukee.
Here they are, fans. Put your hands together for your Knicks City Dancer.
And it's a completely new group for the Bucks. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Just 5 to shoot. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lillard's got 5 assists in the game. On the wing, Burks. Defended by Lillard. Back to Burks. Bogdanovich with a screen on Lillard. Burks for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Lillard. The Knicks pull it in. On the wing, Milton. Middleton covering. Robinson, a screen on Middleton. Pass to Robinson. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here we go, one-on-one. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
And an intentional foul right there. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Randall, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. OG Anunoby comes in for Milton. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Hart. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Burks. And here's Brunson from the arc. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Middleton passes to Antetokounmpo. Anunoby against Middleton. Lillard outside. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. And now it's a 6-point Milwaukee lead.
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Clock at 6. Here's Robinson. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Lillard outside. And he's going for the oop here. Out to Beverly. He got it up. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter. They've got Bobby Portis, Patrick Beverly out there with Damian Lillard. Then it's Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's Middleton in at the small forward position. Antetokounmpo, bam!
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
Brunson against Beverly. Brunson looks it over. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points this quarter.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Pass to Anunoby. Randall a screen on Middleton. Anunoby on the take. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Down low. Oh, Giannis, a rim rocker.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
3 on 3. Antetokounmpo with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. DiVincenzo against Beverly. Back to Portis. Shot clock at 5 to the inside. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Robinson a screen on Portis to the paint. The kick out to Brunson. Robinson a screen on Beverly. And here's Brunson from the arc. And again, the Knicks missing.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
For 3, here's Lillard. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Up top, DiVincenzo, defended by Lillard. Now a timeout called by New York. They're down by 13. 1:57 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Achua's checked in for Robinson.
Your Knicks breaker next group.
Randall left side. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Anunoby to halt the run. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo has got 8 rebounds in the game. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And New York gets called for the foul. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bucks.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Achua gets the bucket.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
67-54.
Lillard against Anunoby. Takes the three. Ooh, Giannis dunks it home.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Bucks.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And you can't put a price on the value of his rebounding in this game. His effort on the glass was a game changer.
Milwaukee has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Portis into the lane. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Middleton, right side. DiVincenzo with a steal. Pass to Brunson. There's 38 seconds left in the game. They set the pick. Anunoby for 3. Sinks the tray.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
69-59.
Lillard against Anunoby. Now here's Lillard. Not a lot of room. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Anunoby. Here's Lillard. Sweet little floater. And the Bucks lead by 12.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
The 3. And it's Achua. That time on the assist by Brunson.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And so it's Milwaukee with, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it.
Ready for some NBA action. And the teams we're watching here tonight, Brent, neither like to push the tempo too often. A slower pace for both.
Feels like, Kevin, that bucks the trend of what we're seeing in the NBA with everyone trying to speed up, but you have to play to your strengths. These sides know they're better off taking their time in the half court.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. We've got Damian Lillard. Chris Middleton is out there with Bobby Portis. Then it's Patrick Beverley. And it's Giannis in at the center position.
And again, just taking the greatness for granted here. Amazing sequence from Giannis.
And the jam by Harden.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Antetokounmpo passes to Middleton. Back to Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Over George. Antetokounmpo. Giannis on the follow.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tipping.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Kicks it out to Leonard. George against Middleton. Puts the move on. A nice shot by George.
What a great option he gives them on every possession.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. With his physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can.
Here's Powell, and he converts the layup.
Great determination as Norman Powell just shook off that bump.
Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Powell against Lillard, and a wide open look for Portis. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Up top, Leonard. Antetokounmpo defending. George against Middleton. Kicks it out to Leonard. Takes a 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. For Milwaukee, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep. And he'll shoot 2 at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
And the Clippers making a change here. Tice is checked in. Portis sets the pick for Lillard. And it's off from three-point range. Clippers trail by 3. Pass to George. Takes it inside, and he slams it down right on top of Bobby Portis.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Powell. Three-pointer, Lillard trains it from beyond the arc.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
George sets a screen for Harden. To the paint, stolen by Middleton. Lillard from outside. Again the miss by Lillard. Powell kicks to Harden. Knocks it loose and stolen by Lillard. An even 3-on-3 break. Up again. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 4. Yep, that one goes in there.
It felt like Powell had the shot, but good job of feeding the open man.
Milwaukee's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Middleton with a screen for Lillard. Kicks it down to Middleton. Powell pulls it in. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Leonard with the steal. And the jam by Harden.
And the claw at work, just one reason why he's always a threat to lead the league in steals. Jump starts the fast break there.
Lillard, the pass to Portis. Back to Lillard. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock. Here's the screen. Back to Portis. Uncovered. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Portis has got 5 now.
And Portis got that shot off really quick.
Harden against Beverly. Pass to Powell. Powell with a screen on Beverly. Harden comes up empty down low. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bucks lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Well, credit their anticipation skills on the defensive end. They forced a number of turnovers.
Just playing some real gritty defense right now, just getting up in bodies and forcing a lot of turnovers.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got Antetokounmpo, Damian Lillard out there with Patrick Beverly. Then there's Bobby Portis, and it's Middleton in at the 3 spot.
What a powerhouse move from Kawhi, getting right to the rim.
A 2-time Finals MVP, Kawhi Leonard. When he's shown he can dominate at the highest of levels.
And when he dominates every facet of the game. At his peak, Kawhi is one of the most impactful players this game has ever seen. And we continue to see Leonard and his patience being able to deliver the ball like that.
Antetokounmpo finds Portis. Giannis sets a screen for Portis. They get it back. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, DA, thanks for the report.
I'm telling you what, on the other end, you're just waiting for when it's going to happen. Lillard is going to come at you.
And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring season. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June, so it's going to be about championships for him moving forward.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Chalk up 2 there. Portis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And you forget sometimes about how gifted Lillard is as a passing guard. You want him running your point.
And Leonard gets it to go. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
And Lillard kicks to Antetokounmpo. Giannis with the muscle!
So hard to stop down low. Giannis gets around the basket and feels like within 8 feet he's going to dunk just about anything.
Here's Leonard inside. Tice passes to George. Tice with the screen on Middleton. The 3 from George. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
Man, he's been doing that for a long time. You just can't give George that kind of look.
Here's Lillard fighting inside. Coaches say, GA, the league has a problem when it's punishing the retaliators and not the instigators. Do they have a point?
Kevin, I think so. For any scuffle, it's worth asking who started it, and that's what we do in life normally, right?
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
By himself, and then Lillard slams it in.
Yeah, with how hot Damian Lillard can get, you cannot let him steal the ball and then put one away in the open court. Here he comes.
Leonard kicks to Powell. Powell sets a screen for Harden. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Harden Wings got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Yeah, not something you want to do. You let Lillard drive all the way to the rack, and he will throw it down.
It's Harden with the drive. Tice, no one around him. His 3-pointers off the mark. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Lillard, the pass to Middleton. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 6 assists in the game.
Middleton only takes a second to get that shot off. Such a good catch-and-shoot game.
Leonard inside. Defended by Beverly. Good. Leonard's got 8 points.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Middleton outside. Back to Lillard. Portis sets the pick for Lillard. Kicks it out to Giannis. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Super confident stroke from Giannis. He's hitting those things. It could be lights out.
Harden against Beverly. Powell with a screen on Beverly. Here's Harden. Rebound, Milwaukee. Giannis passes to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And Portis out there as the big guy, really running the court well.
The 3 from Harden. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. All right, thank you, David. Folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed. During the half. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
Something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The backcourt pair will be Westbrook and Mann. PJ Tucker is out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Bucks leading by 6. There's a screen. And that one is good by Beasley. Beasley's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Bucks. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
Westbrook against Beasley. Here's Beauchamp down low. Lopez outside. 3-pointer. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Outside Westbrook. Zubac with the screen for Westbrook. The pass to Zubac. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Count the basket. Zubac has got his first bucket in this one.
And Russell right now playing heads up, looking for guys.
Lopez. It's hauled in by Zubac.
That was a clever move to try to lose the defender in midair there, even if he didn't knock down the shot.
Pass to Mann. They set the pick. But Trey cans it from downtown. Mann's got himself on the board with 3 there.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The kick out to Crowder. Beasley outside. Lopez sets a screen for Beasley. And again, the Bucks miss. The Clippers trail. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Here's Coffey for the lead. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. It's Beasley on the wing. He's covered by Westbrook. Kicks it out to Beasley. Lopez sets a screen for Beasley. Buries the long-range jumper. Beasley's got 5 points so far.
And he can be pretty consistent out there, so the defense is going to have to force Beasley off the line. He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Crowder is screen on Westbrook. And Beasley, here we go. The shot's good. 7 points in the game.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Passes to Coffey. Here's the screen. Here's man. And that'll be two. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the
ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. And what a stretch it's been, Brent, for this Milwaukee franchise. All started by the drafting of Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, just identifying him is one thing, Kevin. You got to also acknowledge the work that Giannis has put in. After that, they have done a great job of building around him. Had that not been the case in Milwaukee, you have to wonder whether he would have re-upped and signed that extension with the Bucks to continue his career here, and what would have happened in free agency.
Now Westbrook, nothing on the board, nailed from three-point land.
Big when Russell Westbrook starts hitting from deep.
Lillard against Westbrook. To the inside. And to Antetokounmpo. Outside Portis. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Portis has got 14 points.
You remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as a Sasquatch, and now those big guys are everywhere.
From past the arc, that's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut back down to 1 point on the basket from Tucker.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Coffey. Back to Tucker. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Pulls it up. Out left to the wing. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Chris Middleton can guard multiple positions out there in his defensive effort.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. On the court for the Bucks, Damian Lillard out there, Patrick Beverley, and then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Chris Middleton, and it's Portis in at the 4-seed.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Los Angeles.
Ball to Milwaukee.
Lillard against Powell. Lillard outside. Powell with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Powell's got it. Powell sets a screen for George. And stolen by Lillard. Middleton for 3. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Portis a screen on Powell. And Lillard kicks to Portis. A three-pointer, no good. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. A 2-point game. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Bucks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter.
Chris Middleton recognizing the transition opportunity and taking off down the court to get ahead of everybody.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Middleton off his foot. And they're saying he kicked the ball. George sets a screen for Leonard. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Bucks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo is a monster inside.
Giannis can shoulder any load, and he's doing it here.
Beverly against Harden. Into the lane. And he gets it to go.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but it gets close. He's getting the ball.
Portis finds Lillard. Giannis sets a screen for Lillard. Oh, good with the triple. Clippers trail by 4. And the dunk by Powell.
Just love these opportunities in the open floor to see athleticism like what Norman Powell gave us there.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Powell. Kicks it out to Lillard. Outside Portis. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
And Portis attacking with some confidence. That's in his range.
Harden the pass to Leonard. And finished off by Leonard.
I mean, this is a battle-tested young player. Leonard's willing to put the team on his back when they really need a bucket.
Giannis sets a screen for Lillard. Giannis high post. Kicks it out to Lillard. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Norman Powell. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far from Milwaukee?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, we've also seen them being very aggressive down in the paint. All game long, they've been hunting down those inside points.
He was all alone on that one.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Middleton outside. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Middleton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about that shot by Middleton? Doesn't matter where it is in the game, he'll take that shot.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And this is what great players do. Harden understanding how to deliver in a big moment.
And he's the one person that the coaching staff and the teammates love to see at the line in a tight ball game. You pretty much bank on these.
Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
That's a tip of the cap there, always wanting to take the big shot for his team. Lillard makes more than his fair share.
Harden kicks to Leonard. Kicks it out to Harden. George with the screen on Beverly. Harden has a wide open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Lillard against Powell. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Powell. Lillard dishes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And that's what you want your leaders to do. Giannis stepping up in a big way.
The three from George. It's hauled in by Giannis.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Middleton inside the three-point line, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Giannis a screen on Powell. Back to Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, I don't know how many defenders are stopping Giannis when he's up like that.
From deep, George, no good. And so the Bucks take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. All right, David, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Welcome, everyone, to NBA. Basketball on 2K Sports. Each of these teams can go deep into their bench, Grant. We'll probably see a lot of different looks in terms of rotations.
Because of their collective depth, both teams can come at you in waves. And another great luxury about depth, you can keep those fresh legs on the floor pretty much at all times.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3.
Long arms, tremendous athleticism, and pursuit of the basketball. Mitchell Robinson working the glass right now.
Powell, a screen on DiVincenzo. Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Well, just 2 playoff appearances for the Knicks in the last decade, but 2 and 3 seasons for Tom Thibodeau.
And BA, I think you can certainly say in 2 of those 3 seasons, this is an organization and a team that exceeded expectation. And now you have pieces like Mitchell Robinson, the young big who is such a presence at the rim, and Jalen Brunson triggering all the action from the point guard position. Well, you add another piece or 2 and look out for the New York Knicks.
That shot wide open.
You've got to be in Paul George's shooting space in order to make him uncomfortable. You give him anything easy, look out.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's George. Awesome! Hammers it home!
So nice!
Now, Paul George is an exceptional athlete and demonstrating his insane dunking skills there. Get this guy in the dunk competition.
Now here's Brunson. That's good from Robinson on the assist from Brunson. Robinson's got 6.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
For 3, Randall. Rebounded by James Harden. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. To the inside. Here's Zubac. That one's good for 2.
If you're going to foul Ivica Zubac, you better really foul him. This guy's got great strength.
All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
Now here's Brunson, driving to the basket. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Boy, Jalen Brunson just reads what the defense concedes, and on that one, it's a drive.
Outside Harden. No good from outside.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson.
Well, OG Anunoby is just continuing to add to his skill set. Nice finish on the interior.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
Connects from downtown.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
On the wing, Harden. DiVincenzo covering. There's a screen. Pass to Zubats. 6 on the shot clock. Harden from outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
James Harden understands answering a 3 with your own 3 negates any momentum of your opponent.
Outside for Randall. DiVincenzo on the wing. Driving in. Hey, hangs it midair and converts the double clutch layup. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Randall. Takes a 3. Paul George pulls it in. And so George will bring it up for the Clippers. They trail by 1. And here's Harden. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Kawhi Leonard reminding folks he's still got a vertical. Look out.
Anunoby, a screen on Powell. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's George. He's got 5. Out to Powell. Pass to Harden. 5 to shoot. DiVincenzo with the steal. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Randall. He's scoreless. Inside. Pass to Brunson.
Hey, yo, right here.
Shoots over Powell. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. It's the Knicks leading by 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Another strength for them today, guys. Mid-range shooting. Normally the defense wants to give you that shot. Let's see if they adjust at all.
George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Norman Powell out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Well, exactly where you want Robinson taking advantage offensively. Use the length and size to score inside.
Harden. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson. It's great that basketball has become such a worldwide sport for us. The talent in the NBA has never been better.
I couldn't agree more, BA, and great competitors, no matter what, want to play against the best regardless of where they come from. Look at the MVPs. Giannis with multiple wins in that category. Nikola Jokic with back-to-back MVPs. I love it. The better the competition, the greater the level of play.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, James Harden is not worried about his legacy. He said, quote, "I'm going to be remembered in basketball. I'm one of the people who changed the game. Honestly, the only thing I'm missing is a championship." But Brian, he is not stressing. He said, "The moment I stop having fun, I'll be done."
Yeah, marching to the beat of his own drum, Allie. Thank you. Back to George. Pass to Zubats. Spins. George finds Zubats. Powell for three. Drops in the three. And that ties it up.
This guy is always shot ready. Norman Powell's instincts as a scorer are exceptional.
Here's Brunson, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Norman Powell. Of course, with all the star power on this Clippers team, it's surprising they haven't won 50 games in a regular season in the last 6 years.
BA, wow, that is such a striking indictment on the number of injuries this group has had. Load management, obviously necessary on the one hand, but boy, it affected their rhythm and consistency. Oh my, James Harden with a statement right there.
Brunson against Powell. Outside Anunoby. DiVincenzo on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And again, the Knicks missing. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Here goes Leonard. Kicks it to George. From the arc. Counted from distance. George has got 8.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And here's Brunson from the arc. It's rebounded by Zubats. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Powell passes to Harden. Fires from deep. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Simply stated, is putting it to the defense right now. Somebody has got to step up and get the ball out of his hands.
Oh, a clear look for Anunoby. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Now here's Harden. He's got 14. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Anunoby. Fast break, New York. Randall with it. Guarded now by George. Driving inside. Outside for Harden. Here's Zubats. And the shot goes. 5 points in the game.
Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
And here's Brunson from the arc. And Brunson won't miss many of those.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Leonard passes to Zubats. DiVincenzo against Harden. 6 to shoot. Zubats with a screen on DiVincenzo. Harden finds Zubats. DiVincenzo with a steal. Outside Anunoby. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Powell passes to Zubats. It's George on the wing. Harden with a screen on Anunoby. Back to Harden. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. For 3, DiVincenzo sinks it from distance. DiVincenzo's got 7.
Well, that's about being opportunistic. OG Anunoby so good at anticipating when he can jump and get a steal.
Here's Leonard. It's all tied in Los Angeles. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
So on the floor for the Knicks, Josh Hart is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. Then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's McBride in at the point guard position. Here's Achiuwa. Achiuwa with the dunk.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovic showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Greg?
Possibly, B.A. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Here's Mann. Tucker with a screen on Burks. Mann, the pass to Coffey. Three-pointer off the mark. The Knicks with the lead. Pass to Bogdanovic. Outside Burks. Here he goes. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Now, if you see Burks with a lane to the rim, he's going to flush it with power.
Westbrook taking his time here. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
Perhaps the thing I will remember most when Russell Westbrook decides his career is done is how he brought competitive fire and spirit every single night, guys. Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
And finished off by Tice.
Daniel Tice up high to finish that shot. Nicely done.
Here's Achiuwa. Achiuwa with the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Coffey. No points so far. Drops in the layup for 2.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Clippers next season will inaugurate their futuristic new home court in Inglewood, designed to give fans every comfort. And the Clippers a distinct advantage as well. Along the baseline, 5,000 fans will fill 51 uninterrupted rows. The section, nicknamed The Wall, is acoustically designed to be loud. So, Brian, better get ready.
Turn it up. Thanks, Alec. This Clipper squad is quite the mix of players, Doris. Potentially the mix to make a run.
I mean, certainly you need seasoned veterans that can still get it done and young guys who can contribute. They've got both of those things and incredible depth. For the Clippers, to me, it's about one thing. How healthy are your stars?
And it's the Knicks with the ball. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. And Burks gets it to go.
Well, Burks is a lethal three-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
Now here's Westbrook. Defense right on him. Tucker, the pass to Tice. Tucker drives it in. Here's Coffey. Three-pointer. And finished off by Westbrook.
Well, this guy has been an unbelievable rebounder out of the point guard position. Russell Westbrook getting it done on the backboards.
Here's McBride. And the basket is good. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Westbrook, the pass to Mann. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. No good on the triple. And so it's Bogdanovic with it. He brings it up for New York. Here's Hart. Left side, Bogdanovic. Picked by Bogdanovic. Outside Hart. Achiuwa with a screen. Shot from 16. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Here's Mann. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Coffee. And again, it's the Clippers.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Now here's Burks. He's covered closely. To the middle. Now a timeout called by New York.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there. There's 21 seconds left in the third quarter here. Here's Brunson outside. Drills it from deep. Brunson's got 13 now.
Yeah, just masterful use of the pick and roll by Jalen Brunson. Shot ready as soon as he wants to let it fly.
Down low. Pass to Zubac. George for three. Can't hit that one. And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And they've racked it. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. New York has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Norman Powell. And it's Zubac in at the 5. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Jalen Brunson right now attacking without hesitation. His foot is on the gas pedal.
Leonard passes to Harden. Leonard with a screen on DiVincenzo. Outside Harden. And Harden with the slam.
This is James Harden deep in his bag. Off the dribble drive. Put that defender in the rear view, James.
Brunson finds Anunoby. Robinson a screen on George. Here's Anunoby. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. We've seen our fair share of NBA players from the UK. Is Anunoby the most successful, you think?
Well, B.A., how about this? I mean, he's the first player from the United Kingdom to win an NBA championship. Back in 2019, he was part of that Raptors championship. And think about this. He has now turned himself into that coveted elite defensive player on the wing, so needed in today's NBA.
Left side Brunson. Back to Anunoby. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Knicks lead by 12.
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
The drive by Harden. Powell for three. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. New York has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Randall left side. Anunoby against Harden. There's a screen. Here's Brunson outside. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. From deep. And it's Harden. That time on the assist by Leonard. Harden's got 5 points now this quarter.
Kawhi understands now he commands so much attention that his passing ability has got to be on point.
Banging his way through. Jalen Brunson.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Anunoby. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Zubac. For Los Angeles, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Harden finds Leonard. Here's the three. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Brunson passes to Anunoby. Robinson a screen on Zubac. Anunoby can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Pass to Harden. Launches it. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
And what an impact he's making from beyond the arc. A big three-pointer to narrow this lead.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
Randall a screen on George. Anunoby for 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's the pick. George outside. The 3 is up. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got 4 assists in the game.
Wow. How about Paul George commanding the basketball when his team needs a basket? Go to work, sir.
Here's Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Check out Brunson going to work inside.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
George outside. Back to Harden. Shoots. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
Well, if you need a bucket, there's no guy you probably want more than James Harden doing his thing. Ball on the string, you need to score it, no problem.
Count it. And the Knicks lead by 7.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
George a screen on DiVincenzo. Harden with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
There has never been hesitation for James Harden to mix it up down low. Tremendous job drawing contact.
And the Clippers making a change here. Tice is checked in.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Brunson passes to Robinson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard.
Mitchell Robinson on the floor for his defense unequivocally, but this young guy is really coming on the offensive end. Great job drawing the contact.
And it's the Clippers ball.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. For 3, George. The Knicks pull it in. And it's Robinson penetrating. And a big finish by Robinson.
Boy, Mitchell Robinson, a hard man to stop when he's got momentum. Nice.
Stolen by Anunoby. From deep three-point land. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson.
Three-pointer.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this. All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Live on 2K Sports. How you look at how these teams play, Clark, it all starts at the defensive end.
Doing it there is where it happens for this group, preventing points, but also forcing turnovers. That can lead to easy baskets as well.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Anunoby. Lillard with the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And Robinson throws it down.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Here's Portis. Doesn't go that time. Randall with some nice D. On the wing, Anunoby. Defended by Middleton. Fires the 3. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack did Milwaukee in.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Robinson with the block. DiVincenzo against Giannis. Outside for Randall. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Brunson against Beverly. Anunoby a screen on Beverly. Brunson with a clean look. A 3-pointer off the mark.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Ooh, the double clutch. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Brunson. Launches a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball. Brunson's got 6.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
Lillard, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Outside Portis. Pass to Lillard. 5 on the clock. Ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Randall. And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way. And there's the pass to Brunson. Back to Randall. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Anunoby has the open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
Down low. Antetokounmpo. Knicks with the rebound.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Here's Robinson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
Over in the corner, Beverly. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Bucks passing it around. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Brunson goes in. And he drives in. Anunoby passes to Robinson. Back to Anunoby. Shoots the three. Drills it from outside. Anunoby's got 9 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
I'll tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And both free throws good for Giannis.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Over to the wing. Randall kicks to Brunson. Passes it to Anunoby. Back to Brunson. Offline with his three. Bucks trail by 9. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Portis sets the pick for Middleton. Outside Portis. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Back to Portis. Kicks it out to Giannis. Wide open shot is on the money. 8 points for him.
Developing the catch-and-shoot jumper. Giannis has done a nice job with that.
And here's Brunson outside. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. Go ahead to the line.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Knicks out front, leading by 10. And we'll get going after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee, trailing by 10. And New York looking at who they've got. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Lillard with it. Out defended by Randall. Lillard misses.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Brunson against Beverly. Anunoby is screen on Beverly. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. Out to Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Giannis grabs the miss.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Lillard up top. He's guarded by Anunoby.
What I love about DiVincenzo defensively is his competitive spirit. This guy loves to battle and compete.
On the wing, Anunoby. Defended by Portis. Bucks trail by 13. Beverly the pass to Portis. Antetokounmpo kicks to Beverly. Lets a floater go, and he sinks the layup.
And Beverly is a tricky player. I mean, somebody who has so many different shots to choose from.
Here's DiVincenzo. And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. Stolen by Middleton. Beverly with the ball. He's picked up by Anunoby. Middleton outside. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Knicks leading by 11. And Anunoby, here we go. Robinson kicks to Brunson. Floats one up, and the basket is good. Brunson's got 11 points.
And you can tell Brunson has been well coached. He knows just when to call for that pick and roll.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Here is Lillard. Robinson with the block. Here's Anunoby, and he's good on the three ball. Anunoby's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Knicks. During last season, Clark, both Damian Lillard and Donovan Mitchell scored 71 points in a game, the most since Kobe's 81.
Yeah, that's remarkable, Kevin. We also had a ton of 50-point games, too. I think it's kind of due to the heliocentric offenses we see now. Teams building those rosters around their one superstar.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the league says it wants every team to play to win, but All-Star Kevin Durant said it's just not realistic, adding, each year only a few teams can win it. If you're not going to be a playoff or play-in team, might as well go for a top pick, get some reps for guys who ordinarily wouldn't make the rotation, and maybe change their lives as well. Kevin?
And that's an interesting take. Thanks, D.A. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Anunoby. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Shot clock at 6. Oh, big time move by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Another night we see Giannis at his best. This defense doesn't have a clue as to how to guard it.
And here's Brunson outside. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Lillard always commits to his shot, so he sticks with it despite the foul and gets it off.
And the second free throw, good. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Bucks trail by 16. Lillard surveying the D. Good on the triple. Lillard's got 7.
And it's the moment Lillard passes half court, you have to pick him up because Dame's range is endless.
Brunson kicks to Anunoby. to Brunson. No good from the wing.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
And so we conclude the first half. Nick, thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So it's the Bucks now. It's a 13-point game. Gallinari is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Malik Beasley. Then it's Brook Lopez. And it's Beauchamp in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. And for the Knicks, their shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. McBride passes to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Pass to Beauchamp. Just 5 to shoot. Lopez, a screen on Burks. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. He doesn't get the second one. New York leading by 14. Burks, the pass to Achua. The dunk by Achua.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Beasley kicks to Crowder. Beasley in the post, defended by Hart. And that one is good by Beasley.
Beasley bouncing off the defense there and finding a way to still finish, making it look effortless.
Achua finds Burks. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Knicks have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. Free throw good, Burks. And he makes both free throws.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Beasley the screen. It's Crowder on the wing. Still without a basket. Gallinari passes to Crowder. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide open look.
Driving to the basket. Pass to Achua. Burks with it. Out guarded by Crowder. Hart, that's good. Hart's got his first 2 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Beauchamp off target from outside. The Knicks leading by 16. So the wing on the left jacks up a 3. Shot's good by Achua. Achua's got 7 points for the quarter.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich. The shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Timeout called. The Bucks and Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now.
Substitution on the floor.
Milwaukee has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And Middleton kicks to Lillard. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And that one, good. Lillard's got 9.
I like when Lillard gets a little tricky with it. Outstanding at measuring the floater and dropping it in.
A shot by Burks. Nobody around. That 3 off the mark.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Giannis outside. Middleton against Hart. Middleton the pass to Giannis. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Few better than Giannis completing the play. Incredible strength plus excellent agility.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. 1:37 left in the third quarter. So 2022-23 was a tough year for Chris Middleton, dealing with a series of injuries.
But you know, Kevin, I thought he quickly found his form again upon his return, and I think that speaks to his character and work ethic.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the league does not like it when trade requests play out publicly. Commissioner Adam Silver says it needs to be a two-way street. Teams provide enormous guarantees to players, and the expectation is they'll meet their end of the bargain. He understands there will always be some trade requests, but he wants them to remain behind closed doors. Kevin?
Good luck. David, thanks. Middleton with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. It's tipped. There's 42 seconds left here in the third quarter, and the shot goes in.
On the attack, Bogdanovich showing his ability to put it on the floor.
Screen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Lillard. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Driving in. Burks can't get it to go.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis dunks it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
There's the pass to Achua. Got it off in time. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's New York sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And we'll... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Timeout called, the Bucks. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team, and it was an intense huddle. Coach challenged his team. He told them the effort's not there. It has to get better. We'll see if those words work, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. And New York, looking at who they've got. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. Portis sets the pick for Lillard. All sorts of time. No good off the back of the rim. New York leading by 16. Anunoby, good.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
The shot by Lillard, wide open. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Anunoby is screen on Beverly. And Brunson, here we go. And it goes down 2 points. Brunson's got 4 this quarter.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Beverly, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one goes on Anunoby.
Oh, I love the aggressive mindset Beverly has. I mean, that's really what makes him special. He's not afraid of getting bumped, especially when he's going to the bucket.
Knicks have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. From deep, Brunson, good on the three-point shot. Brunson's got 21.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Anunoby with the screen for Brunson. This one for 3, and another 3 for New York.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Back to Lillard. Outside Portis. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Portis. That one falls.
And Portis is focused. Fantastic at fending off contact on the way up.
Here's Brunson. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Rise up, Dame. Look at Lillard taking flight for that finish.
Brunson, good.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Lillard outside. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And that's how you execute inside. Lillard, I like when he looks for his shot down low.
Brunson goes in, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Brunson's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Over in the corner, Portis. Portis, a screen on DiVincenzo. And Middleton kicks to Portis. Inside, kicks it out to Giannis. Misses the 3. New York leading by 22. Anunoby with it. Picked up by Portis. Brunson against Beverly. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Knicks.
There was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jalen Brunson.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
From deep, Damian Lillard pulls it in. So it's the Bucks now. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Robinson passes to Brunson. To the middle, and Randall throws it down.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what, and they got it done.
It's hauled in by Beverly.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were
NBA basketball. Basketball on 2K Sports. And Smitty, the discipline both of these teams exude is unique. It's really a testament to how well coached they are.
They really are, B.A. Both half-court teams. They like to slow the game down and execute their offense. I have to pay respect to that kind of approach.
Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Norman Powell. And it's Tice in at the 5 spot. Portis against Tice. 4 on the clock. And Antetokounmpo with the basket on the assist by Portis.
Great look by Portis. For a young player, he really understands what they're trying to do.
George outside. Puts the move on. Out to Powell. Leonard outside. Three-pointer. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
They know to get Kawhi the basketball. He was ready to shoot, and he knocked it down.
Portis with a screen on Harden. Beverly, the pass to Portis. Middleton with it. Back to Portis. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. To the middle. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Looking back to last season, Smitty, the Clippers were as busy as anyone at the trade deadline.
Well, they came into the season with high hopes, B.A., but midway through, they saw the changes had to be made. It didn't translate to playoff success, but they gave it a shot.
Now here's Lillard. Portis, good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
That was physical D, but Bobby Portis is so strong, he finished through contact.
Here's Harden. Uses the glass on the layup. Harden's got 5.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively, put the defense back on his heels.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
Harden finds Leonard. George against Middleton. Leonard for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Antetokounmpo, that's good. 6 points for him.
The high basketball IQ of Damian Lillard showing up, moving the ball to the open man.
And we're going to have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And the Bucks with the possession here. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo, that's good.
Oh, so physical and quick in transition. I mean, who would you rather have in the open court?
Outside Harden. The 3 ball. Rebound, Milwaukee. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Now here's Leonard. He has 6. Tice, a screen on Antetokounmpo. Leonard for 3. Buries it from 3.
At the start of his career, no one thought Kawhi would end up being this good of a three-point shooter. He's a marksman.
And for a guy who doesn't talk or emote much, Kawhi Leonard is a commanding presence.
BA, he reminds me a little of Tim Duncan. The way Leonard just puts his head down, goes to work, and leads by example.
Out to Portis. He shoots it.
One of the best defenders in the NBA, Paul George displays strong timing and discipline.
Just 5 on the clock. Portis the screen. Beverly for 3. No good. And the call will be against Bobby Portis. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Clippers in the lead. Harden scanning the floor. Antetokounmpo against Leonard. To the paint. Here's Powell. Kicks it to George. Pass to Leonard. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here.
Incredible defense from Middleton. I mean, maintaining good pressure on the shooter without fouling.
Got it. Antetokounmpo's got 11 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And Harden's got the ball here for the LA Clippers. Powell sets a screen. Harden, the pass to Powell. Harden against Beverly. They set a pick. Lets it go from deep. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
A lights-out three-point shooter. Harden loves to take and make them.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Kicks it out to Middleton. Antetokounmpo, a screen on George. Middleton finds Antetokounmpo. That's good. And so Middleton with the assist. He's got 13.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Harden, the pass to George. Harden with a screen on Middleton. There's Tice with a 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Los Angeles. He's found his range, hitting. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And before we move on, what do you think about what we've seen from the Clippers?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
On the floor for the Clippers, George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Norman Powell out there with James Harden. And it's Tice in at the 5, roaming the paint. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo says his greatest challenge lies within. He said, quote, "I don't compete with others. I just compete with myself. Every other night it's going to be another great player, but I just try to be consistent, have fun, enjoy the game, create art, and be the best I can be."
Artistry. I like it, Allie. Thank you. And with load management, some say it's the team's job at times to protect players from themselves. How different is that from when you played, Grant?
You know, BA, it's very different. I think teams now are much smarter assessing load and risk and looking more at the long-term big picture of their players.
I like what he's doing here. Terrific efficiency scoring the basketball.
Los Angeles has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Harden, the pass to George. Back to Harden. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
A master of attracting contact. Harden just takes pride in fooling defenders and getting those calls.
Well, Grant, how do the Bucks put the pieces back together and make a run at another title?
Well, the hope is this new coaching staff will unlock some new wrinkles and find ways to keep their offense from stalling in the clutch.
Powell against Beverly. Lillard fires away from way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt. The Clippers trail. Powell outside. It's George on the wing. Back to Tice. This one for three. Giannis with the rebound.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. And it's Beverly on the drive. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Explosive first step off the bounce. Beverly has the speed to do this.
Count it.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Portis against Tice. Out to Lillard. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Powell. For three, here's Lillard. Portis, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Lillard with the ball, and it's Leonard picking him up. The shot that time not on target. The Clippers have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. It's George on the wing. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Lillard against Powell. And the dunk by Lillard.
The handles. The defenders simply can't keep up with Lillard.
You know, when we talk about Lillard, we're talking about one of the most explosive players in the NBA, Smitty.
B.A., no question, he can light up the scoreboard in the blink of an eye. Not many players in history have more 50-point games than he does.
Lillard on the drive. Pass to Middleton. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 6 assists in the game. Leonard passes to Harden. Leonard with a screen on Beverly. Harden with it. Portis picks him up. Leonard for three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. Middleton with a screen on Powell. And here's Middleton. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Now Lillard. Middleton from the outside hits the trifecta. Middleton's got 6 points.
Yeah, as good as anyone on the catch and shoot. Middleton deposits another J.
George drives in. Rebound by Middleton. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Bucks. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. Middleton outside. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Lillard.
What bunnies from Damian Lillard, flying off the floor to dunk it home.
Harden against Beverly. To stop the run. Tipped. Tice left side. Pass to Harden. Back to Tice. Another shot. Oh, great D that time from Portis. The Bucks have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Middleton outside. Antetokounmpo, a screen on George. Stolen by Harden. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. The pull-up J. George's shot is off. Here's Milwaukee. They're on an 18-7 run. Powell against Lillard. And he lobs it up. Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop. They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
And so it's Milwaukee. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. We'll be back in a moment. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then there's Jay Crowder. And it's Connaughton in at the 2-guard position. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, with PG and Kawhi, the Clippers feel they have the talent to win it all. George said, quote, both of us internally had a promise to bring a championship here. This core has been here for years now, and when you look at the teams that win and are very successful, it's the teams that have been together, gel and connect. Brian?
Yeah, that's the right philosophy there. All about health. Thanks, Allie. Westbrook finds Zubac. Giannis with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 8 rebounds in the game. To the inside. The strong finish by Giannis.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And the Bucks with some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Beasley has subbed in for Damian Lillard. Beasley pass to Lopez. Unloads. Collects the 2 points near the hoop. Lopez has got his first points of the game.
Good read from Malik, noticing the overcommitment and making the defense pay for it.
A nice shot by Zubac.
He has to show real leadership out there and take this game into his own hands because he's shooting the ball well.
You know, on a permanent basis, Ivica Zubac is one of the top rebounders in the league, Smitty.
BA, that's his primary role, along with setting good screens. He has the size, toughness, and instincts to excel at those responsibilities.
For 3, Westbrook. Gallinari pulls it in.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Westbrook finds Zubac. Westbrook taking his time here. Inside. Tucker inside. He's covered by Gallinari. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Up top, Beasley, hounded by Westbrook. Tries the spin move. Connaughton. And he goes in for the dunk.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Westbrook, the pass to man. To the right side. Westbrook outside. Back to Zubac. Lopez with the steal. Pass to Crowder. From behind the arc. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Bucks lead by 20.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
PJ is a tough-nosed player, someone that welcomes getting fouled while shooting.
Both good from the line that time. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Gallinari with a screen on Westbrook. Here's Beasley. And that one drops for him.
With Beasley, you get the whole offensive package, including the teardrop.
Beasley against Westbrook. To the paint. Here's Zubac. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. The Bucks have gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. Beasley, pass to Lopez. Out to Beasley. Crowder, a screen on Westbrook. Crowder outside. The three is up. Sends it home from three-point land. Crowder's got 6 in the quarter.
This is what Crowder loves to do. He's out there saying, set me up, please.
Westbrook, the pass to Zubac. Tucker against Gallinari. Pass to Coffey. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tucker. Rebounded by Lopez.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
And it's Crowder missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Westbrook. And jams it home. Westbrook.
Ooh, we got some flair on that one. Westbrook is vicious when attacking the rim.
Beasley outside. Crowder outside. Fires the 3. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. Bucks ahead, up 19. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter when we return. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the Clippers, George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Norman Powell. And it's Tice in at the center position. Leonard with a screen on Beverly. Harden, the pass to George. He takes it in. Oh, and the dunk by George!
Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
Here's Lillard. And he makes it on the layup.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
To the middle. Outside for Harden. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth.
Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
Lillard against Powell. And Lillard gets it to go.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And the foul on Patrick Beverly. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Milwaukee on D. It's a 22-point lead, the most they've led by. George for 3, knocks down the triple.
Scary good from downtown. Watch out for PG-13.
Lillard looking around. Antetokounmpo, a screen on Powell. Lillard passes to Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and banks it in. Antetokounmpo has got 26 points.
And Giannis has a ridiculous combination of size, skill, and athleticism.
And it's Tice missing.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And Antetokounmpo the bucket on the assist by Portis. Portis has got 3 assists in the game. Leonard outside. It's Powell on the wing. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Leonard with a screen on Middleton. 5 on the clock. Pass to Leonard from downtown. Rebounded by the Bucks. Portis has got 4 rebounds now. Giannis Antetokounmpo again. Antetokounmpo's got 10 points in just the second half. Here's Leonard. It's good. Off the assist from Harden.
Kawhi putting it all together in this one. You don't even have to check the stats to determine his impact.
Count it.
and just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Harden, good.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
Middleton with a screen on Leonard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And the foul on Patrick Beverley. That's his third foul so far.
He didn't have his feet planted.
On defense, the Bucks. George's shot is off.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Bucks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No, there's a few ways to control a game, right? You can do it with pace, you can do it with patience and efficiency. Tonight, he did it by owning the boards.
Middleton outside. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Beverley against Harden. Leonard with a screen on Beverley. Clock at 6. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. For 3, here's Lillard. Paul George pulls it in. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Harden. George a screen on Lillard. Lets it go from the wing. And Harden gets it to go on the assist by George.
Nice recognition there by Paul George. Just getting the ball to the open man.
Three-pointer is up. Middleton misses. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for...